Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm a Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually buy and review all affordable, inexpensive makeup from AliExpress, drugstore, Walmart, and various websites. I'll test it on myself and I'll pass the savings to you guys. So this is definitely one of the budget videos. We are reviewing Jkissa Elf collection. I bought all of the stuff, all three items, on Elf website as it came out, and we're gonna be doing this rainbow Pride Month inspired look. So if you guys are interested to see how it performs, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you when I upload. I upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 AM Pacific time. So give this video a thumbs up, it helps me, and leave me a comment. Don't forget to follow Instagram, Twitter. The link's below. So let's get right into this video. So when I saw this, it called my name. I did not know who Jkissa is. I'm sorry, I just didn't. There's so many YouTubers and we can't just keep up with everyone. But I don't know how I missed her. She's from LA. She's got like 300,000 subscribers and she's pretty big. I'm like, how did I not know about her? I don't know. Anyway, now I know. She's pretty cool and she likes rainbow and she likes color and she has rescue dogs. I'm like, oh, I love it. So I really like the collection. So this is what the box looks like. The palette came in this. It's really pretty. I love all the colors. Clearly depicts the palette. It says to the rescue, stickers to customize eyeshadow palette. I wanted to create my version of a perfect rainbow palette. If you love color like me and just trying out color, I think there's something here for every makeup lover. Jkissa, definitely. I'm in love. So I decorated my palette. I'm gonna show this later. I put a little bit of hearts and a palm tree and my YouTube name. So it's kind of subtle, but I like it this way. And also, this came in this package. So this is the glitter eyeshadow. So it's called Eyeshadow Topper Duo. Took it to my heart. So Tsuki is her dog. It says, if you may remember Alien from our first collection, which I didn't even know about. I'm so bad. We're so excited to introduce you to her glittery sister. The other shade is the perfect complement to any eyeshadow because of the clear base with multi-dimensional sparkle. You can even wear it by itself for a glossy lid look. So we got that on lid today. And yeah, I'm gonna sample it real quick. You're gonna see it applied to my eyelid and I'll apply it to my hand. I'm gonna do it for you right now because I know you're dying to see it. As if. Anyway, here it is. It's just like subtle because I just applied this one layer. But if you really apply it thickly, it's gonna be nice. I wouldn't probably say you can layer it too much because they'll, this eyeshadow's kind of like this. They usually grease and crack if you layer them. So, and we got the beautiful brushes, which of course I had to get. I love the Pride Month. I'm a big supporter and everything rainbow attracts me. I'm like a parakeet attracted to everything colorful. So I saw this and I wanted them. They came in this package. The box looked like this. They're in the box. And there are descriptions of every brush, J1, J2, J3, and so forth to J6. It has a good variety of blending brushes and small detail brushes. I very much like this. So that's what it looks like. The big ones and the really tiny, skinny ones, the eyeliner. The small, they can put in the outer corner. And this one, you can smudge a little lash line. I really like this. And here are the stickers. And the ones I used, you can see the missing. So it's kind of cute. I like that. I like that idea. You can customize your own top of the palette, you know. So on the next clip, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you the prices. So the palette itself is $20 actually. But I had a discount code. You can find like Google coupon codes. I'm pretty sure I Googled one because I don't remember where I got it from, but my palette came down to $16. So I got a discount code. The brush set was 25, it came down to 20, and the eyeshadow topper was 12 and came down to 960. So the total was 45.60. So with tax, it was like 49 bucks, but it's a lot of items, so that was a good deal. It traveled like, I would say 3 weeks. Yeah, that bad. The mail's been real bad lately, and for some reason, stuff from UK gets here like in 4 days. But local US brands, they send stuff and it takes 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I know, but I'm happy it was worth the wait. It is great stuff. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to run the swatches that I did in my bathroom for a reason, because the lights here are very bright. So I decided to go in the bathroom with a little dimmer light so you can really see the colors on my arm. And then we're gonna go right into the tutorial. Excuse me for holding my phone the wrong way, but here are the swatches. Very bright, very pigmented, done in my bathroom. So here's my sheet that I got in my palette with the stickers and everything. To be honest, I didn't know what this was for, so I had to watch Jkissa video. And since I didn't know who Jkissa was before this, I had to figure it out. I really like her now. So I decorated my palette myself, just very subtle. So I put the little hearts here. I spelled my channel as Elaina Glam, a little crookedly, but those are hard to deal with. I put a palm tree for the LA weather. And elf sticker and XOXO. Kind of cute. I'm not into dog stickers. I mean, I like dogs, but I'm a cat person. I want to adopt a cat. If you heard me saying in the other videos, our apartment building doesn't allow pets. So I can't have a cat until we buy a house. So we're waiting for that, hopefully. So, and I won't have cats. But these are cute too if you have a dog to put that on. So mine looks very simple. So let's do some festive rainbow look. I'm impressed. I'm like impressed the house. Elf's been really bringing it, but every time I get an elf palette, it's nice. Those squads are real nice. But the big palettes that I had, they're like, they're good, but like nothing crazy. But this is an exception, really. So let's do this. Let's do my other eye. Zoom in. Look, a little orange. I just put self-tanner on. So I've used a lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot. So I managed to do the whole look mattes with one brush. Teresa's my friend is gonna be proud of me because I've been using this color switch. Because I kind of wanted to just use these brushes, just for the experiment. So we're doing the cut crease. And I'm just gonna map out as usual. So this is her J4 brush, and can you appreciate how beautiful that is? I love the glitter rainbow. This girl is after my heart. She loves color, she likes rainbow. I'm like, I don't know how I missed her on YouTube's. So we're going into the, what was it? Thatcher. All of these shades are named after her rescue dogs, as she said in the video. So I can appreciate that. Very easy, interesting names. So this is very firm brush. I like it. I use a little bit of cannoli just to brighten up the blue. Soft brush blends easy. So now I'm using the green. And I'm just gonna use the same thing. I'm gonna use both greens just to make the dark a little brighter. So I'm going to Tank and Peaky. It's a deep green and light green. I love the way this organized, all these colors, it kind of makes sense. See, this green is really dark. So I want to brighten up. I'm going to run to lighter green. Okay, clean this brush up. And going for the bright yellow, Yosemite. I wonder who named those dogs. Alright, I blended this a little bit. So this is elevated eyebrow. I did this again. So I blocked the halves of my eyebrows, my microblading tattoo with e.l.f. concealer, and also primed my eyelids with e.l.f. Camo Concealer because I wanted to go with e.l.f. since it's e.l.f. And yeah, that's what we got, a little elevated. So now I got more room to work with. Cleaned up the same brush. I really like the small brush with all this detail work. I'm going to go between Pretty Girl and Sadie, so the dark purple and the light. So in the inner corner. Very similar, just creating a line. I like the way the dark purple is cool. It's hard to find nice cool purple. A lot of purples are just either have a little sparkle in them because they're so hard to formulate. And this seems to be a very good formula. The lighter purple now on top, and this is a nice warm purple. I'm almost placing it right on top because there's not much room here, and I really want to put red and yeah, orange in there as well to create the rainbow. So clean up this brush on a color switch, and now I'm going into Casey. So these two reds, so the only problem I have with them, not a problem, but if you're expecting this to be like a fire engine red, it's not. It's more like a orange red, I would say. It's like a brownish red. So it's not gonna be your bam fire. But I think on its own, if you apply it on its own, it might actually stand out more red. It's just that I'm blending it into purple, so it's gonna look a little muddy. Going the same brush into Millie, the orange on top here. I'm going for the lighter and brighter, and maybe I'll mix a little Zuma, darker orange. This is a nice orange too. Since I'm doing my base after this, I'm just gonna put concealer here anyway, so I'm not worried about the inner corner yet. And they blend into each other so easily. It's almost like a perfect, easy transition. So now I'm going to clean up the mess. Used a Q-tip and micellar water. I got a big one. And clean up and cut the crease. Just a little simple, little swoosh. And I'm gonna do it with not an e.l.f. brush. I'm just gonna do it with this one because I like flatter and thinner brushes than the one that comes in a set. The one that she said it's good for cutting crease, it's thick. So I don't know, I wouldn't be cutting crease with that. So I'm just gonna use thin one, and I'll be back. Okay, cut the crease, and I want to do the same, well, similar kind of sequence in a low lash line. Rainbow from the blue into the purple at the end, and using only glitters, shimmers. So that's supposed to be like shimmers, but some of them are more glittery than others. Like the blue one is the prettiest. It has a lot of sparkle in it. So I noticed on this eye, when I started to apply, it was hard to pick and stick because e.l.f. Camo Concealer is kind of matte. So I'm gonna try to use the glue, the glitter glue. So I use NYX glitter glue. I apply by section because I don't want it to dry. So I'm using small J5. It's a J5 angle brush, eyeliner brush, but I just kind of want to use all the brushes that come with the set. And I'm going right into this beautiful Bailey. This is the blue. And yeah, load on the brush, and let's see. Yeah, applies to the glitter easily. Yeah, it falls out too, but I mean, we'll clean up later, it's not a problem. But this one is very, very reflective. It's gorgeous. So a little more NYX glue, and next one is green. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, the Regan or Regan here. So all the bottom shades are shimmers, as you can see in the swatches. And they're all very reflective. It's very, very reflective. This is like the best e.l.f. shimmer formula I've witnessed, probably. From e.l.f. at least. Going in the same brush, cleaned up, into Firefly, the yellow. Once you load it, look at the yellow. Look at this gold. Look at that. Oh my god. It's like pure gold, liquid gold, literally. I don't know how Elf changed their formula for Jkissa or something, because not that they're bad, but this is like outstanding. Orange is it's named Zuki. I think that's one of her dog's shoes. I was just watching her video before this. She was talking about her dog. Yeah, this orange is not as vibrant as I thought it was gonna be. It's more like a neutral shade, but it's still very reflective. So I'm gonna go right into the strawberry. It's fun. Alright, confetti. Clean up the brush and I'm going for the inner corner. So that's where we get into. Hopefully it's gonna be the same. The usual problems. So at the lower lash line, I already put a ColourPop white eyeliner. I love these gel eyeliners. They really stay put. So low lash line, the same order, but in mattes. Just wanted to be more deep and vibrant. So the blue into the purple in a rainbow formation. So now I'm gonna try to use this smudger. Well, I'll call it smudger because it's really not good for the cutting crease. It's too puffy. But this is J1, and I'm just gonna dip right into going for the deep blue, the toucher, and a little bit of lighter blue. And look how pigmented this is. Elf is like, kill this. Alright, I'm gonna keep on cleaning up this brush as I'm going. I'm going to green, again, between the dark and the light green, tap between. Alright, clean up and going into yellow. And next I'm going into the orange. I'm gonna go into Zuma, the darker orange. Kinda want to saturate this. And the red, I'm gonna go into between Casey and Pepper. And then go into both. And for the very inner corner, we're going into the purple, of course. Between Pretty Girl and Sadie. I tap in between to create this kind of a nice shade that's not too dark. Okay, cleaned up my under eye just a little bit. Not completely, but you know, just extra fallout. So now we got all this empty space here with the concealer. And the good thing about e.l.f. Camo Concealer, it sets itself so it doesn't grease. It's really dry. So it's not going anywhere. So I'm going to go right with this one on top. And this is a very, very special formula. It's one of the best ones. The yellow, gold, and the white. So this is the yellow gold. It's very opaque, actually. It doesn't like come out, you know, like a see-through. Like some people do their formulas, not that good. XX Revolution. The shade. So this one is a little more see-through, but this one is supposed to be because it's like white, iridescent, and that's what we're using. And I'm not going to go with this brush because this brush is good for like eyeshadow topper, but nobody really goes right into this brush. So I'm gonna go with the smallest brush that comes in the set, and this is J6. This is a real good brush actually, how thin it is, look. So this would be good for like cutting crease too, like some intricate work, all the detail work like it says. That's probably the thinnest brush I own right now. So I'm gonna go right, pick it up, and I'm gonna just fill in all the blank spaces here. See how beautiful this looks? This is really, really nice. And it's opaque enough that it creates this real glittery surface. It's not too see-through. So just for the extra, very extra oomph, I'm gonna add the same thing as my brow bone highlight, which is really not a brow bone highlight. My brow bone has been covered with concealer anyway, because we're doing some fakery today. So I'm just gonna coat the very tip of this brush. I'm gonna put it right under my brow. So this came out real nice. So the glitter really goes in easy. So this is Tsuki to my heart, and it says directions applied to the eyelid with the applicator and blend using the fingertips. I mean, who's gonna use the fingertips? or flat eyeshadow brush. Wear alone or as an eyeshadow topper to amplify your eye look. So yeah, this is really good one. I mean, it's fabulous, just fabulous. We're finishing the face next. The eyeliner, the eyelashes, the usual, and I'll be back with the full beat so we can evaluate the whole thing. So here we got the final look. I'll zoom in. Here the eyes. If you see a little bit of texture, that's my own fault. I covered up my eyebrow tattoo and it's a little goopy in there because of concealer, but other than that, the eyeshadow performed great. It's really vibrant. This is like probably the best e.l.f. palette I own. Clearly, you know, hands down. It's extremely pigmented. The glitter is great. The shimmer shade's amazing. I crease in a little bit, but it's my own fault. I should have said the e.l.f. concealer first. But yeah, this is an amazing palette. So this is the final look and I'm very happy with it. The pigmentation is outstanding. Of course, I'm doing a rainbow look because I have to do the rainbow look. She wanted to create a perfect rainbow palette. I say it's nearly perfect because the red wasn't like red enough, but other than that, it's really darn good. And the brushes are very soft, very nice, blend easy. I mean, just the look of them is amazing. I'm living for this. It's gonna be one of my favorite sets just because of the look alone. And they're soft too, they're really nice. I already cleaned them. So these is a really rare find. Both sides perform great. Really special. I love this glitter eyeshadow. And of course, the queen of the show, the palette. The mirror is huge too, by the way. Yep, this palette is a big go. So if you guys are interested, it's still available on elf.com. And the metallics are real special here, real good. I don't think I've ever seen elf make metallics that great and the mattes that great. I'm really impressed with this quality. I don't know if they changed formulation especially for Jkissa, but it's really good product. And the packaging, everything looks pretty. Even outside carton. I love this. The first 2,000 customers received this, so apparently I was one of the first 2,000 customers. Yep. So if you guys like this video, give us thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 AM Pacific time. So leave me a comment below. Let me know if you got this palette, if you're interested. It's a nice palette for 20 bucks. It's really worth it. So I'll see you guys in my next video and thank you for watching. Bye.